Hello everybody and welcome back to Dicing with Death. We've got some slight overlay things to change because we're changing from one Roll20 group to another. So just bear with us for a moment here as we set this up.
I gave you that token and didn't even move. Right now.
Oh.
Roll20. Have we set up the Hobgoblin Dick Cam?
No, the Dick Cam is coming. I switched back. I switched back to the other Roll20 group.
Yeah.
So I'm just setting that up. And then we will set up the Dick Cam. There we go. Hey, look at that. Great. And now time to set up the other camera.
Oh wait, we're rolling 3d6, aren't we?
Yeah.
This lonely one.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready.
We're good to go.
Whoa. You ready?
We're ready.
All right.
Do it.
Rolling strength. Damn. Not a fighter.
8. Strength, dex. Holy shit!
Thief or maybe an illusionist. Illusions.
Strength,
Damn.
dex, con.
I'll take that.
Wow. 16 dex, 15 con. Int
10
is 10.
int.
You could be a pretty decent wizard like this. 10 will.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oop. What is that over there? 5, 11 charisma.
And perception.
And the most important stat of all. Not good. 9.
All right.
So looks like let's go ahead and end this stick cam. Cool. Could play that Nomish illusionist. Or a human illusionist.
Yeah.
Or just a regular old wizard.
But that you'd get a +1 to HP, and I'm not sure if it's a +1 or a +2 to AC.
16, I think, is +2. Maybe even... No, I think it's +2.
Definitely not more than +2, but it might be +2. I don't remember if +2 comes into play at 16 or 17, though.
I think it's 16, and then 17 is +3, and 18 is +4.
No way. Really?
16 is 2 to AC.
All right.
17 is 3, 18 is 4. Con is +1 to HP.
All right. So you could be a gnome illusionist and have 1 more int. You could be an elf illusionist and have 1 more dex.
Oh, I think that may be the way to go.
You could be a dwarven cleric.
Why would I do that?
Because then you get +2 to HP, +2 to AC.
Okay. And like 10% chance to fail spells.
Mm-hmm.
Balrog all over again. So Balrog is even better con.
Yeah.
2 to HP, 2 to AC. Oh, and the elf gets -1 to con. That's not going to happen.
Ooh, no, that's not going to happen.
The dex would be a halfling. It could be a halfling.
Mm-hmm.
Halfling, though. 7 strength gets you penalties to melee attack.
Yeah, -1 to hit.
I think I'm going to go with a wizard. Let's see. So is illusionist the specialty that I get?
With 16 dex, it is.
An illusionist.
An illusionist.
I think I'll be a human illusionist.
Okay.
There's no advantage to gnomes other than they can play illusionists, right?
They get a +1 to intel.
Yeah. Gnomes can't, or only humans and gnomes can play illusionists.
Okay, well, human illusionist it is then. Oh, we do need a hotness roll or a grub skill roll if you so desire.
Should I just roll those in roll 20?
Sure. They're slightly less important rolls.
Hotness 10. 3 grub skill. Oh no, I have IBS. 15 con and 3 grub skill. I think I just don't eat. I just like I don't know.
So is it like an anorexic thing or is it like a bulimic thing?
I don't know. Yeah, that's good. Let's roll with that. I don't know. We'll see. But let's definitely do some self-image issues and eating disorder.
Excellent, excellent.
But I've got con to make up for it, so no in-game consequences.
Right. You come from good stock. You just, odd choices. So, I don't know if I've ever. I think I have. Okay, good.
So let me. Can you send me the link to that?
I'm doing it right now.
That I've never actually used on Dicing with Death because I always fill it out the old-fashioned way beforehand.
There it is.
Like a chump. An illusionist. Do you know where we're going to start? Or do you have any
No
campaign
idea. But I'm looking it up. Let's see. Oh, we already have these overlays.
Does it save any of this information that I put in?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so just do the stats and your level and class for your saves.
Oh. Lawful good. Level is good.
Oh, man. Just food issues in Vietnam. Your stomach is always feeling strange from the shit that you eat. I had a mango this morning, and I don't think my lower intestines are happy about it. Let's start you. I don't know. Let me look at some places while you fill out your thing.
All right.
You're not serious about being a lawful good character, right? That was a lawful.
No, that's the default in your little character thing, so I was laughing at that.
I think we're gonna start you over in Weinston. Yeah.
Weinston.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of goofy German names. Wilhelm. I've been saving the name Georg for a really great character. I don't think this is it, but
Georg.
Yeah. I told you, like, when I was looking at undergrad school or like schools for undergrad, I went to like the physics department at UCSB, and I never met anyone named Georg. And within like the hour or so I was doing the physics department, I met like 3 Georgs.
I didn't even realize that was a name.
Yes, it's George, but German.
Oh, German George is a Georg. I see.
I just think it's a great name. Zero.
Come on. There we go. Okay. So this is where we're going to start you. You're going to start in Weinstein. Oh, I should put this up for chat to see.
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Which is next to Wastewater Bay. Thus named because most of the bay is only about waist deep. It's still, massive bay. Think San Francisco Bay, but it's very shallow. Throughout the bay, you can find lots of push boats everywhere, or maybe some rowboats. And there is a very large shellfish and kind of fishing industry here that's developed. Lots and lots of shellfish. And in Trestor, there is a large pearl community. Actually, the pearl community mostly works out of Hallgroth, but Trestor is the big exporter of pearls. Hallgroth is the little town, the smaller town that does most of the pearl working and making, and then Trestor just does the exporting.
Rolling for handedness.
Okay.
5. How much do you weigh?
I weigh like 180 to 190.
Okay. That's you've grown a lot.
Yeah, I've been
I assume you're not getting taller.
Yeah, I'm just getting bigger around. That's what happens when you take a sedentary job and don't do any exercise. My time in San Francisco working at Solution Set was very unkind to me.
That was like 5 years ago now.
It was like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. But then after that, then it was Twitch streaming, which was also very unhealthy for me. Although I haven't had a scale in Vietnam, but my belly has significantly diminished. So I might be closer on the lower end of 180 or maybe even a little below now. But San Francisco, I was like 190-ish. Big.
I will be a dart-wielding illusionist, just warning you.
Okay. Did you specialize, or did you take expertise in darts?
I only have 1 weapon proficiency.
Oh, it's unfortunate. You don't get the 3 dart attacks per round then?
No, that's all. Darts always get 3. If you expertise, you get 4. And only fighters can expertise. I think it's only multi-classed fighters, paladins, and rangers.
They're the only ones. Okay. I thought that expertise was available to everyone.
Do not think so.
But weapon expertise can be learned by paladins, rangers, and multi-classed fighters. That's a shame. You don't want a multi-class fighter wizard and then get 4 weapon. Oh, you can't.
I can't.
Oh.
I'm not strong enough.
Nope. Maybe if you played one of those weird races, you could get a +1 to strength, and then...
I'm going to be like an Alagi. It's the abominable snowman, basically.
Yeah.
Or Minotaur. I don't think Minotaurs can be wizards. All right, let's roll for monies. Monies.
Money. Are we going to see Orion on Shenanigans this weekend?
I don't think so.
Okay. No pressure. No worries.
I am moving to a new apartment.
Ooh, so fancy.
And 4 times 10. Oh wait, that's warrior. Wizard is d4 plus 1. 20 gold. Slim pickings.
Oof.
It's a hard life for an illusionist. Oh, and I need to roll my HP, don't I? Which is actually the same roll.
Yeah.
I get to re-roll that?
Yeah, it has to be at least half.
Damn.
There you go.
Oh, this is under Marissa. It doesn't count.
Yeah.
I'm joking. All right, 3 HP. 20 GP. Let's see. Dart is 1. Do you know how many non-weapon wizards get? Oh, okay. Roll
that out. How many non-weapons? 4.
Yeah.
4 plus intel slots.
Yeah, so I get 6. All right. Reading, writing. Spellcraft. Ooh, get gem cutting. Not sure why I would get that, but I could. I'll go with direction sense.
Okay.
Direction sense and weather sense. And I got 2 more. Swimming. I do live on the bay. One more. Maybe I'll leave it open. No, grab rope use. I am an illusionist after all. It's part of my act. There's no like performing type proficiencies in this, are there?
There's acting.
No.
There's ventriloquism, singing, dancing.
Ooh, there's ventriloquism? That's a rogue, isn't it? It's rogue.
Yeah, it's rogue. You could take it for 2 slots.
I'd have to give up like weather sense and direction sense.
Oh no! What horrible things to give up. Especially in an area with...
Humbling is nice. In an area with what?
With such, difficult terrain to figure out where you are.
Yeah, I'm going to be a ventriloquist.
Nice.
Fuck it. A mediocre ventriloquist, despite being a wizard. Right. Languages spoken, common. Are there any notable populations of subraces around here?
From time to time, a few aquatic elves have been known to pop up in Holgorf and Trestor to trade. Aside from those sea elves, there is a large population of dwarves and gnomes that live in Furlock, Cratched, and Felton. And there's
gnomes,
dwarves and gnomes. Some of them live in Trestor as well, but they don't like the big city. and they usually just kind of come in for work from time to time.
Maybe I should speak Gnomish. I am an illusionist after all, and gnomes are known for... Yeah. So at some point in my backstory, I've spent some time with the gnomes.
Okay.
In my past. All right. Need to do equipment. Let me look up dart stats. Oops. D3, D2. That's rough.
Ooh.
They can throw 3 around. So I think it's the highest DPS range weapon. Why do they separate the 3, 60, 90? Why do they separate ranges from, like, ranges and rate of fire are in a separate table from the weapon stats?
Because in the 80s, that was a good idea. A lot of things were great ideas in the 80s, and then a little bit down the line, people realized that these weren't great ideas.
Apparently darts are weightless, in case you didn't know.
Aren't they 10 to the pound?
Nope, there's just a dash.
But if you read the description of darts, these things are like the 3-foot long lawn darts that you were supposed to be hurling at people.
I think they might be half a pound in...
Yeah, I think they're quite heavy.
I don't think they're 3 feet long, but they're definitely, like, not your...
Dart is half a pound in the combat and tactics.
Yeah.
These weapons are not the tiny modern darts you may be familiar with. They're much larger and heavier than their sporting counterparts. Darts were usually as long as a typical arrow and with a weighted head. They were popular among ancient peoples and Eastern cultures and were used as small javelins by skirmishers and light cavalry.
How much does my spellbook weigh?
5 pounds. Spellbooks are better than normal books because they are treated with all sorts of chemicals and different things, and the paper is a little bit thicker, and it's not quite laminate pages, but a lot of work has gone into these to make them a little bit less flammable and a little bit more protected. They got heavy leather bindings and all that sort of stuff. They're quite big.
All right. Let's do spells. Do you want me to just pick spells or what?
Yeah, more or less the same way that you did. That we did with Clarissa. Just pick some spells, roll for them. If you don't learn them, then pick some other spells.
Do you know what spheres I'm allowed access to?
As an illusionist, let's look it up.
Oh wait, I can just click illusionist, can't I?
Yes.
I think it's necromancy that's the opposition school, if I recall. But we'll find out. Ooh. Let's do armor. So what is my chance to learn spells? Probably not great. 40. And is it minus for non-illusion spells?
There should be a minus 15% chance for non-illusion and a plus 25% chance for illusion.
You sure on those, or should I look them up?
I'm mostly sure on them. I'm looking them up, but I'm confident in my assessment of the rule book.
It's plus minus 15.
Okay. Oh, it's the elementalists who get plus 25 to their spells, I think.
All right.
Yeah,
so that means I
elementalists
have
are
a
plus 25.
55 to learn illusion and only a 25 to learn non-illusion.
Okay.
So let's go for armor. No. Yeah, I'm an illusionist. Let's do audible glamour. So this will be 55. Success.
Nice.
I should. Do I auto get read magic or not?
Yeah. If you're classically trained, you auto get read magic.
I will be I'm classically trained.
Yeah, then you auto.
I'm an illusionist after all.
So what
is there like a magic school nearby? I think I would have.
That's what I was about to ask.
I may have been like a dropout, but I've only got 10 int. I'm not that great. Who changed self? That could be fun. Maybe I'll come back to that.
So we're gonna say you're from Weinstein, but there is a magic school in Trestor. The school is not very well established. It's not like a large institution. It's pretty much just an older wizard who got tired of selling his trade and decided to make a living teaching it. And depending on your background, you could have gone to school, you could have been a charity case, you might have been a charity case that got kicked out. I don't know how you want to go about it.
Say that again?
So there's a guy who teaches magic in Trestor, but it's literally just like a retired wizard who wanted to share his craft with people. But he charges quite a bit of money for his lessons. So if you come from a wealthy family, you could have just been a pupil. If you come from a less wealthy family, maybe you were some poor kid that he took pity on and brought into his teaching.
I think I came from a wealthy family.
Okay.
Is Weinstein? Do they grow grapes in Weinstein?
Some, yeah. There's plenty of.
It's called Weinstein. I was.
Yeah, it's mostly for the green beans that they call it Weinstein, but there's plenty of grapes there too.
How many spells do I get per level?
And strawberries, lots of strawberries.
Spells per level 7. All right, let's do spook. Wait, let me double check. Let me read it. It's only one creature. Spook actually isn't that good. It's basically cause fear. But for illusionists. All right, I'm going to go Phantasmal Force. I have reading and writing.
Spook.
All right, so let's go Phantasmal Force. Damn. I'm wondering if it's even worth getting ventriloquism when I am already a ventriloquist. Ooh, but I could use it to make me sound like I'm already. Let's roll change self. No. Ventriloquism. Okay. Ventriloquism.
Cool.
All right, let's start looking at some of the regular ones. Let's do detect magic. Always a useful skill. No. Color spray. No.
I'm going to be making you a character so we can get all of your spells under one character sheet. I didn't even get to make an entry in here for Clarissa. How sad. What was your character name?
Wilhelm.
Wilhelm. You are a human?
Amazing Wilhelm. Yes, I'm a human.
Wizard illusionist. Male. Handed right. What was it? 8 strength, 16 dex, 15 con, 10 int, 10 will.
Yeah, 11 charisma, 9 perception.
Okay. 3 HP, spell level 1, actual level 1, dicing with death.
I guess let's roll for identify.
Do you have an age yet?
No, I am 27.
Okay, and a size?
I am 6'1", 150.
Wow, you are tall and thin.
Yeah. What are you talking about? I'm fat. Don't tease me.
Oh. Wilhelm.
What the fuck is this? I need this mount spell. I'm gonna roll for mount. I got it. Yes. Come to me, my steed.
You just summon a phantom steed,
I am
right?
Wilhelm the Magnificent. No, I think it's a normal animal. So it's like, but it shows up. I mean, it's a spell, so it shows up.
That means the spell the caster conjures a normal animal to
Oh, I
serve
guess
him as
you
a
conjure.
mount.
Okay, so I do conjure. So like a horse disappears from the barn and is summoned to my aid.
The animal serves willingly and well, but at the expiration of the spell duration, it disappears, returning to its own place. Type of mount gained by the spell depends on the level of the caster. Of course, the caster can choose a lesser mount if desired. Available mounts include as follows: between 1st and 3rd level, a mule or light horse; 4th and 7th level, a draft horse or a war horse; 8th to 12th level, an elephant and howdah at level 18; 13th to 14th level, a mule or light horse; 15th level, a griffin and a saddle at 18th level. Wait, you go to mule and light horse again? That can't be right. That's got to be a typo.
Definitely a typo. And they spelled elephant. What's a howdah at 18th level?
I think that's the thing that you ride on the back of an elephant. Like the little house on the elephant.
Does not come with any riding gear, so I have to ride bareback. And I'm not a proficient rider.
8th to 12th level is a camel.
Oh, fuck yeah. I wonder if I should grab a riding proficiency or if it's more hilarious if I can't. If I don't have that.
Well, anyone can ride. Riding proficiency just allows you to do cool shit.
Like throw darts from the back of my faithful steed.
Mm-hmm. Summon horse, go to sell it, and then just, let it disappear.
That's awesome. That's totally something Wilhelm would do. I was more thinking for smooth getaways, but that works too. Should probably grab a combat spell.
How many spells do you have right now?
I have 4.
Okay, that's
Audible Glamour, Read Magic, Ventriloquism, and Mount. Do you want to stop there?
No, you grab one more. You said Mount, Phantasmal Force, Audible Glamour, and Read Magic?
Yes. No Phantasmal Force, Ventriloquism.
Okay. Did you fail Phantasmal Force?
I did. Let's roll for Burning Hands. Nope.
Okay. And here will be the location of Wilhelm's spells as soon as we get all of them down.
Yeah, let's go for Sleep. No sleep.
Nope, no sleep.
Can I use Ventriloquism combined with what you call it?
Ventriloquism?
Ventriloquism combined with but combined with Audible Glamour to ventriloquize the Audible Glamour. It does say, if cast in conjunction with other illusions, the DM may rule greater penalties or disallow an independent saving throw against the spell in consideration of its contribution to the total effect. Maybe not. So I can make any sound that I can normally make.
Yeah.
I can normally make an Audible Glamour.
Yeah, you can do them both. That's fine.
So if I'm... Because they just have durations. Yeah. We can argue about that later. At level 1, it probably won't come into play. But I don't know what else to grab. I probably don't want Magic Missile. I've already got darts. Shocking Grasp or Chill Touch worth taking even? Do you provoke opportunities from Shocking Grasp?
I would say so, because you're making an unarmed melee attack. Again, I mean, if they have a weapon in their hands, I would say they get an attack of opportunity. I would try and use that spell a little bit more subtly, not just like, I'm going to kill you! You know.
Yeah. I don't know what I want. What's Hypnotism do? Wizard. 26 creatures to become susceptible to a suggestion. A brief and reasonable sound. Let's roll for Hypnotism. All right. Got it. Hypnotism.
All right. Is that it then?
Sure.
Hypnotism.
I have no combat spells, but I got a sack of darts.
Whatever. Clarissa didn't have any combat spells.
And my trusty steed.
Okay, all 5 of your spells are in that list. And I think we are good to go then, unless there's anything that you need to do.
I think that's it. Let me take a look at the list and do its spell components.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Did you make me a character?
I did.
Yes, you did.
It's beautiful.
All right, so everything but Hypnotism has material. All right, a bit of wool or a small lump of wax. Should I even bother writing wool down, or can I just like pull off like lint from my shorts?
If you have wool pants, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, should I write down that my pants are woolen pants, woolen pantaloons? I'm adding that to my character page.
Please do, otherwise we'll forget in the future.
Okay, woolen pantaloons, mount. How does a mule's movement speed compare to that of a horse? Do you know where these are? Are they in money and equipment, maybe?
Where the whats are?
The movement speed of the mounts.
In the Monsters manual.
Are you sure? From money and equipment?
Monsters manual. What mount are you looking for?
I want to compare a mule to a light horse.
A, B, C, D, E, horse. Here we go. A mule has movement of 12. A light war horse.
It just says light horse.
Okay, a light horse.
Level 4 is war horse, so I think light horse probably means riding horse.
A riding horse has a speed of 24.
24.
Mm-hmm.
So let's. Well, I think it would be hilarious for me to have what I think is horsehair and it actually be mule hair. I want that movement speed.
Yeah, that movement speed is pretty good.
It just says light horse. All right. So I'll have a bag of horsehair.
Mm-hmm.
Which I assume was free.
Yeah, easy peasy. You can find horsehair pretty much anywhere.
Read magic requires a clear crystal or mineral prism, which is not expended. So can I purchase one of those?
Mm-hmm. A clear crystal prism is probably pretty cheap. You can find just like quartz crystal all over the place. So I'm going to say like a silver
polish.
For...
They probably have that in one of the...
the spells and magics components area, right?
Yeah. So ventriloquism says the material component is a parchment rolled up into a small cone. So would that be an entire parchment?
Yes.
Or like a piece of one?
No, a full parchment.
And so that spell does not require somatic components, only material and verbal, but you need to access the material components, right?
Right. Here we go.
Can I how do I need to access it? Do I need to touch it with my hand? Can I just have a cone of parchment in my underpants that is touching my skin?
You must have it in your hand. It was a small crystal, right?
A clear crystal or mineral prism. So a quartz prism or something along those lines. Parchment is 1 gold per sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Wowza.
Damn it. This crystal prism is not on this spell component list. A page from a calendar is a common item that you get for free, apparently.
What? But paper is so expensive.
I think they mean you just steal it, which is ridiculous.
I didn't even think calendars were a thing back then. But what book are you looking at?
The Spells and Magic book, page 73, spell component list. There's cylinders. There's a crystal cone.
What is that? Oh, wait, Prism Crystal, rare, 5 GP.
Where the hell did you find this?
With the PDF by searching. It's under refined/finished items.
There we go. Okay. 5 GP.
Yeah. What does the acronym stand for? Acquisition. Is that how you get it?
I don't know.
TM, SO, FS. TM is available in most towns or markets. SO must be special ordered from a craftsman. FS is acquired by field search. All right. All right, so 5 GP for a crystal prism.
The hell did you find that? You were so much more efficient with your PDF than I am with my old book.
Yeah, well, page, I don't know if it's the same. It's like page 115. It's under the spell components, under refined finished items,
Yeah.
table 16.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Go ahead and grab a dagger. That's 2 GP.
Mm-hmm. 1 GP for a dagger.
You sure?
No. But those are the prices that I always use.
I'm pretty sure it's 2, but maybe it's £2.
It's £1 for sure.
Dagger costs 2 GP.
Fuck.
I'll buy it for 1. I am an illusionist after all. Perhaps I could have negotiated strongly or just conjured a second coin.
Perhaps.
I actually can't conjure a second coin.
You could have made the sound of 2 coins falling when you placed your hand down, though.
Indeed I could. What are you looking at? What are you looking
Just
for?
field searches and purchasing components and that sort of stuff.
And food. We are in like civilization, right?
Yes.
Oh, I should grab a water skin. How much did we say that costs? 2 gold?
Yes. Sure. That sounds perfect. There's actually rules for healing salves and healing poultices, which are non-magical ways of healing things.
Really?
Yeah.
What are they?
A healing salve will restore 1 hit point per separate wound or injury. It costs between 5 and 20 gold. A healing poultice pretty much does the same thing, but it works for injuries that are caused by bludgeoning damage, crushing or bludgeoning. Healing salve only does like piercing and slashing. And the poultice is 10 to 30 gold. Yeah. You know, this Spells and Magic book, I have not really dug through it for a while. It's pretty sweet. There's all these, like, you can do the spell points instead of doing it the other way. You've got the free magics versus the fixed magics, and all the weird-ass classes. You can be, like, channelers and warlocks and defilers and preservers. Maybe my next one should be an alienist.
Yeah, I always kind of liked those.
Yeah.
They weren't really well designed, but the concepts were cool. Like the defilers and preservers, like get their magical energies from the life around them. So like defilers kill nearby living plants and things and sacrifice chickens to get their magic.
Yeah. I was watching Once Upon a Time last night, and I was thinking
I haven't seen. What is that?
Oh man,
I haven't seen it.
It's basically the premise of the show is that all the fairy tales that you heard of as a child are true, and all the fairy tale characters have been trapped in the real world, cursed by like the evil witch, and she's here too, and no one remembers that they're fairy.
The TV show. Okay, I have actually seen.
Yeah.
That show.
Yeah.
I watched at least a good couple of episodes before I was like, wait, make it stop.
Yeah. God, if it wasn't for the child, the kid, I hate the kid. I want him to die. He's like the worst written character in the world. But the costume design's fantastic, and the general concept of everything is really well done. And the way they weave the stories together is great. And whoever it is that plays Rumpelstiltskin is just fantastic. I really get behind the characters of the evil witch, Rumpelstiltskin, Snow White, and Emma.
All right.
Anyway.
Feeding rations, or I probably just carry around a bag of like crackers.
Sure. Anyway, watching that gave me an idea for a way of doing magic where you end up slowly giving a part of yourself, either like a part of your physical body or part of your internal soul, to another creature in order to use your spells. Like the show has a consistent concept of like magic has a price, and everything that you do that's magical has a price to it. And it'd be interesting to play a wizard or some sort of spellcaster character that does magic in a non-traditional means, where you have access to like tons of different spells, but every time you cast a spell, you have to pay some form of price somewhere, be it losing your part of your soul, part of your body, or being tricked into something, or trapped into something, or just magic having odd consequences. It'd be interesting to try it out. I think it'd have to be more well thought out and not just winged, though.
Yeah. So how much can I buy rations for less than a week? Or can I pay for food?
You can buy rations at the same cost it would be for a week. Like just.
So it's 3 GP for a week. That's like 3 divided by 7, 30 divided by 4. It's like 4 and or something. I'll do 5 silver a day to make it easy. That's actually
4 silver and 3 copper per day. So 43 copper.
Almost as much as good meals. All right. $4 silver, 3 copper.
Mm-hmm.
4 times 4 is 16. All right, 17.2. 2 and 8. Wait, a wineskin is only 8 silver, and I just paid 2 GP for that water skin. I want my money back.
Oh, maybe it was 2 silver for a water skin, not 2 gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Wait, maybe it's 8. The wineskin is only 1 pound, so that's got to be empty. That must be what you drink water out of.
Sure.
So we're doing 8 silver?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I think we're good to go.
All right, let's take our break, and then when we come back, we will see the first section of adventuring with Wilhelm.
Wilhelm the Magnificent.
Wilhelm the Magnificent. We'll see you guys in just a bit. Bye-bye.